everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This is Glossy Philosophy. My name is Jansen Bidman, and today we are doing another 3 Ways Wednesday. So before we get started with the actual outfit options, I wanted to talk about the item that we are going to be styling 3 ways. So this is the plaid skirt that we are going to be styling 3 different ways, and of course you don't have to have this skirt as well, but just a couple kind of tips and tricks when you are styling a skirt. So this is something I picked up during holiday season, well, pre-holiday season last year. It is a kind of a chunky woven shift skirt. However, it does, if you can tell, it does have a little bit more of a tapered waist, and then it kind of flares out. So I would say it's a little bit more on the A-line. There are no pockets, which sometimes is kind of nice because the pockets aren't going to open at inopportune times, or they're not going to lay on the body poorly. So this is just a nice skirt that you can dress up, you can dress down, and when you are styling something like this beyond the holiday season, because it does have that nice bright holiday red, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be pulling out some of the other colors that are in the skirt and also just playing with some more casual cloths. So let's get into it. Outfit 1 is, I think, the most playful option of all 3. So here we are with our A-line or shift woven skirt and a plaid. We have the bright holiday red, we've got tan, white, and black threads running through this skirt. So if we say goodbye to the skirt, then what we have is a nice denim top. Now this is not a actual denim. It's not even a chambray. It's something in between. So this is a really lightweight shirt from Kloth and Stone, and I think it's really nice. It's a really great layering piece in winter, fall, and even spring. So this shirt is going to take you through season to season to season. And you could absolutely also wear this, something like this, in the summer with shorts, and that would be really cool too. So this is more of a camp style than I've shown in the past. It has the 2 pockets on the chest area, and it's just like a really simple structure. There's really no darting or anything like that here. It's very kind of on the masculine side, which makes it really fun to pair with a skirt. So we've got the masculine and feminine going on. We've got a couple different textures going on. We definitely have pattern in the skirt, so we don't need to bring pattern up into the shirt. Again, this is almost like a really, it's not silk, it's just a really soft denim woven shirt, and it has a little bit of color play in there. There's darker threads and lighter threads, so that's adding a little bit more interest. And then I'm pairing all the looks with the necklace that I'm wearing right now. And this is from J. Crew, and I think when you get past holiday and you feel like you don't want to wear all the glitz and glam anymore, something like this where you still have a little bit of the glam going on, but you can see through the stones to your skin, it just kind of takes it down a notch, but you're still pulling yourself together and elevating any of those button-up shirts. So that's what I really like to do when I'm wearing a button-up shirt. I like to grab a statement necklace, and I like to wear it just underneath, and I think it just kind of takes it to that next level. It's preppy, but it's glam, it's masculine and feminine, and then of course I'm pairing it with my riding boots from Sam Edelman. In the winter in the Midwest, I think a riding boot is just the way to go, especially if you want to wear skirts and dresses on the shorter side. It's extra leg coverage, and it's just a sensible shoe for drop off and hanging out with the kiddos and doing all the things that you need to do. If you are feeling daring and want to wear a heel, I say go for it. Just make sure that you're using shoe protectant for the snow and walking like a penguin so that you don't slip. So that is option 1. Option 2, we are playing a lot with texture. This is definitely the most texture forward option of all 3. So we have our chunkier woven skirt, and then we have this really chunky woven sweater or a pullover. So This is such a fun combination because it's kind of the unexpected combination. You can absolutely pair this skirt with white, and that will give you a really sophisticated, classy look, and I am doing that in another video. You can go with black, which is going to be outfit 3. For holiday, you can go with that nice bright red, but you can also pull out this kind of mushroom tan color, and that just kind of takes it away from holiday and it makes it every day. It makes it great to pull the skirt back out for February, and you still have that red, so you still feel like you're in the moment, you're in the season, but you're not like decorating Christmas trees. And the two just go together, and I love the texture play with this. Because the skirt has that pattern and has a couple different colors, we don't want to go too crazy on the top. It's going to be too much. So instead, we're playing with that texture with a lot of the different weaving in the sweater. We also have this really great neckline. So we have a nice V-neck. So again, we're going with the J. Crew necklace, and that is going to fill the space and keep the attention on the face instead of elsewhere. But the V-neck definitely creates that longer body line, and this you can really play with if you want to, kind of popping it up a little bit. It is kind of a stiffer material, so you could do that as well. And then of course this is kind of like a boxier style, so if it's a really cold day, you can wear a long sleeve t-shirt underneath and be extra cozy. Otherwise the sweater is very nice and cozy because of the chunky knit, so don't feel like you have to really layer up to stay warm, which is really great because in February in the Midwest it's still pretty cold. We're still pairing the skirt with our wool tights and our riding boots, so everything is staying the same. The only thing that's different is the sweater, and it's a completely different look. This is that nice in between, you're hanging out with the kids, but maybe you need to do a Zoom call, or maybe you need to go to a lunch event, or you know, something that you have to be a little bit more elevated in your outfit, but not so elevated that you need to wear like a ball gown or something like that. So this outfit can bounce between lots of different errands and lots of different situations, and I just think that it's really fun to pull in that kind of mushroom color from the skirt and just add a little bit of sophistication to the skirt. So that is option 2. Option 3 feels kind of like the no-brainer option when it comes to wearing the skirt beyond holiday. The biggest color in the skirt is black. So if you just are stuck and you're staring at your tweed skirts or your plaid skirts, patterned skirts, and you don't know what to do, pick the background color and pull it up to the top, and that is just going to create a really cohesive color palette for your outfit, and it's going to look like you know what you're doing. So we are playing a little bit with texture because we have the texture in the skirts. We also have the faux suede jacket from Cut from the Cloth, which is just a workhorse again in my wardrobe. I'm going to continue talking about it. I talked a lot about it in January. I'm going to keep talking about it in February and possibly even in March. So it just has this really great draping that happens, and it just kind of opens up. I paired it with a t-shirt, so it's a little bit more casual, but you could absolutely do some kind of a black blouse or maybe a black tank. That's a little bit on the dressier side if you need to go into work. But a t-shirt I always think is a really fun option when you're playing with a skirt and then a faux suede jacket. And again, this is just such a workhorse in my wardrobe, and I think in anybody's wardrobe. You just need that black jacket, whether it's faux suede, faux leather, actual suede. Just get yourself a black jacket that's a little bit more on that casual, edgy side, and you're going to find yourself pairing it with dresses and skirts and pants so much, especially in the winter, in the fall, and maybe even in the spring as we start to transition into warmer weather. So the buttons and the zipper kind of melt into the background, which is great because then you really do get a little bit of that texture and that shine in the jacket. And then again, the t-shirt is black as well. This one's from Caslon, and it has a really nice kind of rounded V-neck. So again, just pairing it with a little bit more of a glamorous necklace plays with that juxtaposition between the masculinity of the moto jacket or the motorcycle jacket, the skirt, which is plaid, which in some cultures can also be a little bit more masculine, but the cut of the skirt is feminine in that A-line shift, and then pairing it with something like this with the necklace is just going to bring everything all together without being too much. Again, keeping it with the wool tights, keeping it with the Sam Edelman riding boots, and everything talks to each other, nothing is fighting. You look put together, you look chic, you can do anything in this outfit, and that is option 3. Thank you so much for watching another 3 Ways Wednesdays. I hope it, as always, inspires you to go back into your closet and grab some of those things from seasons past and mix and match with things that you're really interested in wearing, or just kind of thinking about them in new ways as the seasons change. I do fashion videos every Wednesday, beauty videos every Friday, and on Mondays I'm adding a video about just kind of anything that's kind of on my mind or helping you build that wardrobe, helping you build that beauty routine that you really just want to have in your life. So thank you again for watching. Hit that thumbs up, hit the subscribe, and I'll see you very soon in the next video. Bye!